This bed is hella comfortable. I'm my ass.
I'm Ivan Nuno, and today I'm gonna be doing.
I'm gonna fuck his sister.
I'm gonna be doing Malcolm X. I have Blue Moon and Blue Moon. So.
I don't even remember my big one.
So, Malcolm X was born in the South.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
Fuck
Malcolm X was born in the
you. Yeah, what's this?
Malcolm X. Please don't disrespect me. Malcolm X was born in Lansing. And Lansing was a very racist place. Malcolm X never got to know his father
He's black.
because his father was killed
No dad.
by the Ku Klux Klan.
No.
See, the Ku Klux Klan, the Ku Klux Klan was very, very, very serious. See, they went around and they found the look. So Malcolm X's name before he was Malcolm X was Malcolm Little. Malcolm Little was a real G. Malcolm Little was Malcolm X. So they found the Little's house, and then the KKK was all over that bitch. So they were all like, yo, I'm gonna need Malcolm X's dad. I forget his name. I'm gonna need Malcolm X's dad right now. Or else we're gonna burn this whole fucking house down. And then the mom was like, alright, you can have him, but you gotta bring him back before supper. They're gonna bring him back before supper. And then the KKK was like, alright, we'll do that. So the that part might be a lie. I don't know. So the KKK pretty much killed Malcolm X's dad. Malcolm X's dad is dead.
Are you sure? No, you can't tell lies on.
No, that's real. That's real.
He went home.
Malcolm X. Are you eating my pizza?
Your pizza's gone. That's the last one. It's
You
gone.
son of a bitch!
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna fucking kill you in your sleep. That's
I'll
what I'm-
fucking kill you.
I don't. Okay, back to what I was doing. So Malcolm X grows up. He's about 8 years old. And Malcolm X is all like, you know what, dude? I'm gonna do something in my life. I'm not gonna be like one of these little black kids. I'm not gonna fucking be a janitor. I'm not gonna fucking play basketball. I'm gonna be a real ass person in society. And he tells his teacher this. And his teacher's just like, no, you can't do that. And Malcolm X is like, why not? And then the teacher's like, because you're black. And Malcolm was like, nah,
It's like
fuck
my
that.
when I couldn't be
Fuck
Spider-Man.
that. I'm gonna be something big. And when I'm something big, you're gonna be very upset about it. Because I was your student, you said I couldn't do anything because I said I wanted to be a lawyer, and you said I couldn't be that because I was black. So, Malcolm X.
It looks
Malcolm X.
Shit look,
You made him fool yourself on national television.
Malcolm X drops out of school at 8th grade. He's like, you know what, fuck that, I don't want to be a lawyer.
Stupid ass nigga.
He drops out of school at 8th grade, and he's just like, you know what, man, I'm gonna just start hanging out with the cool cats. I wanna be cool, man. He's like, yo, what's up, yo? I'm gonna be cool. So, he starts hanging out with them hood rats out in, he moves to Boston, because his mom gets put in an asylum because she's a little crazy after the death of his dad. So he moves to Boston, and he's living there with his aunt. And his aunt's pretty cool. She's like, yo, what's up, man? You can do whatever you want. You know, just be home before supper. And then he's all like, you know what, man? I'm going to just start chilling, bro. I'm going to go meet up with some fools. I'm going to go meet up with my homies. And then he meets up with this dude. This dude's name is Shorty. And Shorty is a cool cat.
Why is this guy named Mr. Little in his friends?
And his name is Shorty.
They small time.
And
They
then
all
he's
little.
just like,
They
That's
little.
where Little started?
hey,
They
can I
tiny.
do mine, please?
Shut up.
So he's all like, yo, what's up, bro? I'm trying to kick it with the cool cats. And then and then Shorty, my bad, Shorty's like, yo, alright, bruh, but we gonna have to do something about your hair because your hair's all fucked up and it's not nice. and then Malcolm was like, alright, dog, let's do something about my hair. And then Shorty's like, alright, we gonna give you this thing called the Southern Conch. The conch. Or the conch.
The conch. I think
The
it's-
conch. The conch. It's called the conch.
Yeah.
So they're all like, you know what, bro, let's give you conch. So Malcolm X gets the conch, and it's the most painful thing he's ever experienced.
They beat this nigga's ass.
It hurt a lot. And he's just sitting there, he's crying, he's bitching and moaning. He's just like, you know what, man, this is off the love of fashion. So he gets the conch, and he's like, you know what, bro, I feel fly as fuck. This conch got me rolling. So he gets the conch, and he's like, you know what, dude, I'm cool as shit. So he gets the conch, and then he's all accepted by all the black people in Boston. Like, yo, bro, you're cool as shit, man. You got that conch, you got that fresh conch, that shit's wild. Excuse me. I taste McDonald's. And, so, they put the conch on him, and then he's like, yeah, man, I'm cool as shit. And then, he starts hustling. He starts hustling a little bit. He starts selling a little bit of weed. He starts playing the numbers, which is like the ghetto lottery. And, he's doing that for a little bit. And then, he finds a white girl. This white girl's bad as fuck. This is a thick ass white bitch. That's what everybody
Jada.
wants. It's like a Jada. This bitch is fucking
God
thick.
damn.
Malcolm X wants a piece of that ass. So he's all like, you know what? He puts on his Denzel. You know, he puts on his Denzel Washington, and he's just like, you know what, baby? You know, he's spinning a little bit of game. You know, he's like, you know what, baby? You know what? I'm trying to get all up in them ass. You know what I'm saying? And then the bitch is like, all right, man, I ain't never known no black dude before. My dad would be pissed if he found out. So he gets with the white girl. He gets with that white bitch, and they have a relationship. They have a relationship for a while. And Malcolm X's aunt gets him a job at the train station. So Malcolm X is working at the train station now. He's going between Harlem, New York, Harlem, you know, Apollo. He's going there, and he's going to Boston. So he's between Boston and Harlem. Come on, bro.
You
You almost
busted
fell.
your ass.
You almost busted your ass doing that. So, fuck.
Go ahead, Charlie.
So he's going between Boston and Harlem. And eventually, he likes Harlem so much.
He gets ASAP tatted on his face.
he joins ASAP and he starts rapping. No, he likes Harlem so much. He's like, you know what, man? Fuck it. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna live here. I'm gonna get shit done here. I'm gonna live here. And he gets into some real shit in Harlem. He quit his job at the train. He's not working there anymore. But
You
he's
ain't
still.
run trains no more?
But he's still seeing that white bitch. He's still seeing that thick. He's still seeing that thick ass white bitch, and that thick ass white bitch is
How you tell me?
delicious.
Do you get it? I made the joke.
So when he's with that thick ass white bitch,
Running Alright.
so he's with that thick ass white bitch, and he gets into some real ass shit. He gets into some real ass shit up in Harlem. He starts fucking around with other dudes' money. Some dude's looking out for him, and that dude wants to kill him because Malcolm X owes this dude money, and this dude doesn't like the fact that he owes him money. And Malcolm X is just like, oh fuck, man, I'm either gonna kill this guy or this guy's gonna kill me. So he goes to the bar where the guy is usually at, and the guy is there. And the guy there, they see each other, and they're like, bro, one of us is gonna end up dead tonight. And Malcolm X goes to his friend, he goes to his pimp's friend's house. I forget the pimp's name, but no, it's Cadillac Pimp, something like that. He worked out of he had a Cadillac, and he had hella bitches. So he has the Cadillac pimp, and he's just like,
7 o'clock.
bro, man, I might just have to kill this guy. Hey, I might just have to kill this guy.
Don't worry about us.
Go watch, boy.
So I might just have to kill this guy. So give me hella cocaine. And then the pimp is all right, bro, I got you with some coke. And then he gives him coke. And then Malcolm X says hella coke. He's coked out of his mind. And then at one point, he goes back home. And then he used to sell weed to these lesbians down the hall from his apartment. And he's just like, yo, I'm just gonna go smoke some sherm with these lesbians. So he goes, and he's coked out of his mind. He goes to smoke some sherm. He does sherm. And then the lesbian...
What's sherm?
That shit is no joke.
Sherm is no joke.
Wait,
All right,
shrooms
I
or
just wanna
sherm?
get that
Sherm.
across.
That's
Oh, okay.
another word from some hard-ass weed.
No, it's not.
What's sherm?
Sherm is it's like
Go on screen.
It's like-
Go on screen.
Sherm is like
Tell the viewers. Tell the viewers yourself.
Nah, I got something else. Sherm is
Sherm is...
it's
Okay.
like it's weed dipped in PCP.
Oh, so sherm
God
is weed
damn
deep.
it.
Yeah, you
Sherm
get
is weed
fucked
deep.
up on Sherm.
Sherm-
You start punching police in the head.
Sherm. So he starts smoking hella sherm. He's smoking dumbass amount of sherm. And these bitches are like, yo, bro, I got this opium, bro. You trying to get fucked up on some
Like that
opium.
Chinese dude.
And then Malcolm X is like, fuck it, YOLO. I'm doing this opium. I'm already high off sherm, fucking cocaine. I think I smoked some crack. So he's just like, all right, let's do this. So he goes to smoke the sherm. Oh no, he does the opium, and he is high off of his balls. He is fucked up.
Was that nigga high of life? Yeah.
He is high. I need a refill on my beer. He is high off of his fucking dick. He is fucking stoned, coked out, whatever you want to call it. He's fucking loaded. So, as he's fucking extremely fucking on drugs, he's just like, alright, I'm gonna go kill this dude. It's just inevitable. One of us is gonna end up dead. So he goes to the bar, he sees the guy, and then they both looked at each other, and they're like, alright, let's do this. And Malcolm X was dead set on fucking killing this guy. He wanted to fucking kill him. But the guy was already a notorious killer in Harlem. His name was Apache Joe. And he killed fucking a lot of fucking people. So, Malcolm X, he's high off of his mind. And some dude stopped him like, bro, you can't fucking kill this guy. You're gonna fucking end up dead. You're gonna go to jail, man. Like, what the fuck is up with that? And Malcolm X was like, nah, bro, I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm a fucking thug. I'm gonna do this. And then he's just like, alright, bro. And then Malcolm X finally comes to his senses. Like, no, man, I'm gonna go back to fucking Boston.
Bitch.
And he goes back to Boston. And he meets up with that thick white bitch
Ooh.
he was seeing, the Jada. And so he's with Jada, and he's with Shorty too. Shorty from earlier, the musician that did his conch, that did his hair, and the white bitch has a sister, and Shorty's fucking her sister. And then they all get together and like, you know what, man? Let's start hitting licks. Let's get money. Let's hit licks. Let's rob white people. Let's go to their houses and just fucking rob them. And everybody else is like, alright, let's do this. Let's fucking kill them. I mean, let's fucking rob them. They didn't kill anybody. At least I don't think so. They could have. I don't know. So they fucking rob. They start hitting licks. Lick after lick after lick after lick. And they're fucking robbing a lot of fucking people. And the police is starting to catch on to the robberies. And they're all like, alright, there's a string of robberies. This ain't right. There's someone's.
They were licking niggas like dogs.
They were licking niggas like dogs. Okay, so eventually they hit a lick, and then a cop pulls them over and sees all this shit in the car, and they're like, all right, you're going to jail. So they get sent to jail. Shorty, Malcolm, the white bitch, and her sister. They get sent to jail. And they get sentenced like 6 something, like more than 5 years. They get sentenced for more than 5 years in jail. Shorty, him. And then the fucked up part is they gave the white girls like probation. They didn't even go to jail because they were white. And that's when Malcolm X finally noticed that white people were not cool. I mean, he'd already know that white people weren't cool, but he was just like, alright, this is it. Fuck white people. I mean, this is not cool. They just sentenced me to like more than 6 years, and these fucking white girls got like fucking probation. That's not cool. And so they're all like, alright. So Malcolm X spends a lot of time in jail. He's in jail, and he's just thinking, the whole time. He's just reflecting on his life, all the things he's done, all the bad shit he's done, all the fucking fucked up ass, all the licks he's hit. He's just thinking, he's just like, alright man, this sucks, I shouldn't have did that. And that's when he starts getting letters and visits from his brother about Islam. His brother starts telling him about Islam. And he starts talking about how cool Islam is, and about how it'll help your life, and about how Muhammad is the God, and all this. And Malcolm X is just he's skeptical as any person is about, you know, a new religion. He's like, yeah, I know it, man, it's not gonna work. And then they start telling him about how cool Islam is. And then he's just like, you know what, man, I might give Islam a try. And he starts praying. And he starts writing to the prophet Elijah Muhammad. Elijah Muhammad looks like the dude that played Darth Vader's voice. What's his name?
Kanye West.
Kanye West did not play Darth Vader. James Earl Jones. He looks a lot like James Earl Jones, but light skin. Light skin. So he starts. He starts writing to Elijah Muhammad, and Elijah Muhammad starts writing him back. And he thinks that's really cool, and that Elijah Muhammad actually cares about him. So eventually, Malcolm X.
Way longer than 14 minutes.
Exactly.
Malcolm X gets released from prison. Malcolm X gets released from prison, and he's decided to change his life and convert to Islam. So he's pure Islamic now. He's gonna go to Chicago. He's going to Chi-Town. He's gonna go fucking hang out with Chief Keef.
What?
So he goes to Chicago, and
This story got interesting.
his whole family is in Chicago, and they start following Elijah Muhammad. They follow him around.
They started following.
And then eventually Elijah Muhammad's like, yo, Malcolm X, you're cool.
This guy's doing this whole thing in his boxers.
Yes. So Elijah Muhammad just like, yo, fucking Malcolm X, you're cool as shit. You're our new minister. You're gonna take over. You're cool as shit.
Take your shirt off.
I'm gonna
Did you
take
say
my
the
shirt.
same way, Tease?
Yeah.
God damn.
Take your He's like, yo, take your shirt off. Wait, no. Elijah, stop singing Hey Land and Delilah.
Take your fucking shirt off with a plain white tee.
We could have been the plain white tees.
Shut up.
Take your shirt off.
I'm not taking my shirt off.
Do it.
I'm not
No,
taking my
he's
shirt off.
sensitive
Do
about
it.
his hairy
I'm-
arms.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Come on, fam.
Okay, so Elijah
Don't do this, fam.
stop. You're making
Take
my
your
video.
shirt off.
Finish your
So-
damn story. It's longer than 14 minutes.
So Elijah Muhammad promotes him to minister.
There we go.
And Elijah Muhammad's like, you're cool as shit, you're the minister now. And Malcolm X is like, alright dude, I think I can run the fucking the temple, he thinks he can run the Church of Islam. And then he's like, alright, let's do this. You can run the Church of Islam. He runs the Church of Islam. And then he meets this girl. And he thinks the girl is cool as fuck. And he thinks she's so cool that he's just, like, he's in love with her. He falls in love with her. And then, the girl, he calls her, he goes, yo, you want to get married, bitch? And then the bitch is all like, yeah, sure, I'll get married, let's get married. So they get married.
I got a piss.
And then they get married. And then he starts a family with her, and they do this whole thing. And then, while Malcolm X is the minister of the Muslim temple, he starts talking about how white people are the devil, and how they're fucking Satan, and how everything that's wrong has started with white people, and that white people are fucking evil. And he's doing this because he believes it. And everything that's happened, anything that's bad that's happened to him has been caused by white people. And he's just like, yeah, fuck white people. And then, so, while he's hating white people, the news is just like, yo, bro, this is crazy. You can't start talking about how white people are fucking awful, about how white people are doing all these crazy ass things, about how white people are Satan. And he's like, you know what, man? Fuck that. Us black people are going back to Africa because we fucking hate you white people.
Marcus Garvey said that.
And then Marcus Garvey did say that, but Malcolm X is the first black dude to talk about black separatism. And I respect Malcolm X for that. So, he's like, you know what, man, fuck you, white people. If you guys aren't going to treat us with respect, we're not even going to want to live with you anymore. We're just going to go back to Africa. And all the white people are like, oh, no, we like you guys. We like you. We're down for the civil rights. And then there's some white people like, oh, yeah, fuck those goddamn blacks. We don't like those blacks. So Malcolm X is just preaching. And he's just talking all the mess he wants about white people. And white people are like, nah, this dude's promoting hate. He's being racist. He doesn't like white people. That's why he doesn't like our black. Go behind. And then that's why he doesn't like us black. That's why he doesn't like white people. And then Malcolm X was like, no, I don't like white people because they're awful. They're awful people. They've done nothing but wrong in this country. They've never done anything good. They've enslaved the blacks. They've kicked out the Mexicans. They've killed all the Mayans. And they fucking got rid of all the Indians. I mean, like, all the black people have done, and all the white people have done is fucking awful. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Well, don't point a gun at me. I don't like this job. So they're all like, you know what, man, let's just, you know what, fuck it. So white people are just like, they're scared. They're like, oh, fuck, these black people are going to revolt. They're not going to like us. And then Malcolm X is all preaching and Elijah Muhammad likes it. But then Malcolm X finds out something. Malcolm X finds out that Elijah Muhammad has been fucking all of these girls. All these girls beyond marriage. And Malcolm X doesn't like that because he knows in the Nation of Islam, you're not supposed to fuck that many girls. And you're supposed to be married. You're not supposed to fuck so many girls. And then, what the fuck, Shia? The dogs are in here. So he's fucking with all these bitches, and Malcolm X doesn't like that. And he starts talking about how Elijah Muhammad's not doing anything right, and about how Elijah Muhammad can't do this, and about how he can't do that. And Elijah Muhammad does not like that at all. At all. And then Malcolm X starts, he gets kicked out of the church. He gets kicked out of the church. And he's just like, okay, well, I'm kicked out of the church, but I'm still gonna be Muslim. I'm still gonna preach my shit. And during a conference, Islamic conference with him, Muhammad Ali, and a bunch of other Muslim people, 2 Muslims bum rush the stage, and they kill Malcolm X. They shoot him to death. And
Fuck you.
yeah, and they kill him. And
Where
they were
niggas
sent
die?
by Elijah Muhammad because Elijah Muhammad didn't like the mess he was talking. And yeah.
That shit
And so he was pronounced dead on arrival. We got to the thing, there was no sense of saving him. And he is survived by his children and his wife. And Malcolm X has still been called one of the nation's best civil rights activists next to Martin Luther King. And it's
Jodeci.
Malcolm X.
And Jodeci.
Jodeci was not a civil rights leader.
Yeah, he was. Damn.